Happy WrestleMania 35 week to one and all. What is going on, boys and girls? I am here. WrestleMania 35 is upon us. We are 5 days away from the big show. And I have been letting you guys know on podcasts and in live streams that my plan is to come up here and do some sort of a WrestleMania related video every single day of the week leading up to WrestleMania. Hopefully, most of you still love me. Kind of a funny video I uploaded yesterday. Very curious to see what the fan response to that was for April Fool's Day. I got a lot of people last year with my Undertaker video, and I think this year many people are probably expecting an April Fool's video, so we'll see how yesterday's video did. But today, I'm up here to do one of 3 watch-alongs that I have scheduled for the week. I wanted to come up here and react to some classic WrestleMania matches. I thought that would be a really fun thing to do for WrestleMania week. The funny thing about it is that when I was trying to come up with matches to do, despite 34 years of WrestleManias, I just couldn't decide. I could not think of matches that I really wanted to react to or that I thought you guys would want to see me react to. So I took to Twitter a few days ago and I asked you guys which matches would you like to see me watch? Name some classic WrestleMania matches that you would like to see me talk about. And you guys gave me some excellent suggestions. So I picked the 3 that I liked the most, and I'm going to do a reaction to all of those. You'll get one today, of course. You're going to get another reaction tomorrow on Wednesday, and then a third reaction on Saturday. So keep a lookout for all that. The first one that we are going to watch today is the main event of WrestleMania 20. Kind of an emotional one. I don't think I've looked at this match since the Benoit tragedies. I maybe have watched it once, but once Benoit did what he did, it was quite the turnoff. And another one of my WrestleMania-related videos that I've done was uploaded a couple of weeks ago on my channel. You can click the link in the top right-hand corner there to check out my top 10 favorite WrestleManias. And it was a video that I had previously done back in like 2012 that got taken down. And I wanted to redo it and update it, with a fresh mind and a few more WrestleManias under our belt now. WrestleMania 20 was originally on my top 10 favorite WrestleManias, but I just had to bump it. It's just a shame, what happened. I still think this was an excellent WrestleMania. I still think the main event that we're about to watch here together is an excellent main event, but it's just tarnished, because of Chris Benoit. And it's kind of painful to go back and look at this match. That's why I haven't really done it in so long. So I figured this would make an excellent watch along. And this match was mentioned multiple times, probably half a dozen times in the tweet that I sent out asking for suggestions. This one was mentioned time and time again, along with the other 2 matches that I am going to do. So for those of you who might be watching one of my watch-alongs for the first time, I did a couple of these for the Royal Rumble, and I did a couple of these for the Elimination Chamber. I'm going to put a few of those in the cards as well, so check the link in the top right-hand corner. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you guys the timestamp to go to on the WWE Network. That's where we are going to watch this main event. So pull up WrestleMania 20 on the WWE Network and go to the main event, and I've got the exact timestamp for you. You're going to want to go to 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 16 seconds. I'll put that right up here above my head. And also, I'm going to put a screenshot of what I see on my WWE Network. I guess it's a shot of the ceiling with a WrestleMania logo encased in a circular lighting apparatus or something like that. I'm going to flash that right here on the screen. So make sure your screen matches that and make sure your timer matches 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 16 seconds. I will also have a timer right below so you can follow along, if you want to skip around or pause me, go to the bathroom, go smoke a joint, something like that. You can come back and just match up the timer on the screen here to your WWE Network timer, and you can watch along with no problem. Also, just like my other watch-alongs, there will be no audio. I've got my earbuds here. I'm going to put those in. That way my audio does not overlap with yours and it throws you off. And we're going to watch this main event together. WWE World Heavyweight title on the line, Triple H defending in a triple threat match against Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels. This one was a dandy. So hopefully you guys have got your network all queued up and you're ready to rock and roll here. Earbuds are going in and we're about to hit play. I'm going to give you a little countdown, 3, 2, 1, and I'll hit play, and we'll all hit play together. And let's take a look at this match. One final time, 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 16 seconds. Cue your network up. I'm going to get comfortable in my chair. Hopefully I'm not making too much noise on the desk here. And at a count of 3, we're going to hit play. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play. Ding, ding, ding. Good to see Howard announcing a main event title match in Madison Square Garden. All right, turning my volume up. All right. Here comes Shawn. Man, despite the fact that this WrestleMania was in a smaller arena, I really liked the Madison Square Garden feel. I don't think they'll ever go back. Unless WWE hits a steep decline and they lose a lot of business and doing stadium shows is not an option anymore. I don't think they'll ever be back in the Garden for WrestleMania. It would be cool if they could go for 50, but I ain't holding my breath. Shawn was still in amazing shape. He had not made the transition over to the different type of wrestling tights that he would wear. They were almost more like pants than tights. I don't know why I noticed that. Wow, so Shawn had only been back for less than 2 years at this point. And he's in the main event. In the same ring that the curtain call took place. Same building that he had that incredible ladder match with Razor Ramon at 10. Mr. WrestleMania, damn right. Here comes the Crippler. It's still just weird to watch him. I just remember being so incredibly happy for Benoit. I was a huge Benoit mark. Of course, I was a huge smart asshole back in the Attitude Era and everything, and I really always loved Benoit back in his WCW days. They really made Benoit here, man. Funny thing is, I'm trying to remember the build to this, how they got to the triple threat, because Benoit won the Royal Rumble. How did Shawn get involved in this? Was it because they had the draw? Didn't they have a... What happened at the Royal Rumble between Shawn and Triple H? I talked about that in my Rivalries video. Shawn got back involved in this somehow. And I remember at the time, because Triple H was not really well beloved by the internet audience back then, a lot of people were really pissed that the previous year at 19, he beat Booker T. So here we are a year later. He's going into the main event. Fans feel like he's going to drop the belt, but some people felt like Shawn was in the match to take the fall. That didn't happen. Like Triple H or not, Triple H is one of my favorite, I guess, world champions. You know, kind of like a Ric Flair. I always thought Triple H carried the belt well, respected the title, always looked good wearing it. And especially as the world heavyweight champion. I think I liked him with the big gold belt more than the WWE title. I just thought he was a great champion. Triple H wasn't perfect. He was a political son of a bitch, shovel-carrying jerk. But there's also a side of him that knows what he's doing, great wrestler, great world champion, and can wrestle. I liked Triple H's white boots in this match. I don't remember him wearing those before. I thought they looked good. Nice touch. All right, Triple H is climbing in the ring. He has already spit his water. All right, music is off. Who's reffing this, Earl? I can't see. Triple H is in the way. Get out the way, Triple H. Yeah, that's Earl. Okay. I mean, when you're just looking at this site right here, three of the greatest. Look at that. Michaels, Benoit, Helmsley. With Earl reffing. JR on the call. Pass the lotion. The referee's checking the guys. It still cracks me up. It's like the worst pat down in history. Let's go Benoit chant in the garden. The entire crowd was behind Benoit. This is New York, don't forget. All right. I'd say a little pushing and shoving at first, and away we go. Benoit hammering away on Shawn, or on Triple H, excuse me. They're just taking turns beating the shit out of Triple H. I know this match really gets going. I don't know how long it goes. I don't even know. Look at the timer here. Probably tells me. About a 30-minute match. Wow. Knife edge chops, of course. I loved that, where they have that WrestleMania logo in the middle there. I loved that old short entranceway. That was one cool, unique thing about the Garden. But for 20, they finally went with the big stage. I'm curious what the attendance was for this. Y'all can look that up on Wikipedia. It's got to be under 20,000. That bridge move that it just looks so incredibly hard to pull off. Incredible cooperation. Yeah, Shawn with a nice cradle. Look at that wrestling move. Oh, Northern Lights, that's pretty. God, Benoit did it better than anybody, didn't he? Jesus. He was just so crisp. He was very, very, very much like Dynamite. I mean, he was a clone. It's one thing for guys to, certain wrestlers to influence somebody else's career, or maybe you pattern yourself after someone like Jericho did for Shawn, but there's never been any sort of exact duplicate besides Benoit and Dynamite. I mean, Benoit had everything down exact. Even their body size and type was the same. Short little arms, stiff as hell, tough as hell. The way he delivered offense, the way he sold offense, everything Benoit did was exactly like Dynamite. Ouch. So this would have been WrestleMania 20. Triple H, he's been on a pretty decent run at WrestleMania. He won at 14 over Owen, won at 15, I believe, over Kane, I think. Won at 16 in the main event, lost to Taker at 17, beat Jericho in the main event of 18, beat Booker T at 19, and here he is in the main event of 20. And he'd be in the main event the following year and the year after that. And he would have been in the year after that had he not gotten injured. I do believe the plan was for Cena and Hunter to go at 23. Oh, Shawn with a baseball slide into both of them. Wow, that WrestleMania logo on the... oh, here comes Shawn to the top rope moonsault. Jesus. That's perfectly done. It's today's moonsaults like that. That spot is so horrible in modern times, especially like when the women do it or something. It takes everybody forever to kind of get in position on the outside of the ring. Shawn was right up there, boom, right off the top rope. Benoit and Hunter were ready. There was no getting into position and shit. It takes too long sometimes. Looks like shit. That looked great. But the side or the vertical, or the horizontal, WrestleMania logo on the apron there in the aisleway kind of half-ass resembles NXT. Shawn loves diving off shit. Oh, Shawn did kind of come down funny on his knee there. Drinking water right now. Got some filming to do tonight. It's currently 1 o'clock in the morning. That's why I'm watching this. I tried to improve my... Ooh, good knee spot there by Hunter. Into a pedigree attempt. And Benoit interrupts. I did change some of the lighting around for this watch-along. I still don't have any sort of a pro light or anything professional, but I did get a super fucking bright light bulb, and I took the lampshade off, so it's bright as hell. This should give me good lighting for this video. A lot better than my Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber watch-alongs. Shawn just took a post spot right to the shoulder there. Now Benoit and Hunter are going after it. Snap suplex. Mwah. I miss that guy's wrestling, man. It's hard to watch this, man. It's been 12 years and I'm still no less shocked about it than I was when it happened. Benoit's hung up on the top rope there. Triple H, I don't know if he's going for, ooh, Tree of Woe. Benoit's blocking it. Yeah, there he goes. He's putting him down in the Woe. Uh-oh. I forgot who originated the Tree of Woe. Sullivan, maybe? Oh, God. That was a unique spot. Benoit, you want to get out of that predicament, buddy? I always love when somebody's in that they can't get out. I guarantee you, if I was hung up upside down like that, I could get out. Just move your foot, dude. Or just do a sit-up. Triple H is like, well, Benoit's tied up over there. All right, Benoit, you're overselling that a bit. Oh, Benoit put his foot down. Roll up by Shawn, and a kick out. Who gets color in this? I forgot. I think Triple H does. I'm pretty sure I remember blood on his face at the finish. Hell, all three of them might. We shall see. There's Shawn's forearm spot and the nip up coming, no doubt. There it is. And Benoit. I always loved how Shawn sold the over-the-top rope clothesline. Here come the Germans. Suplex City, bitch. Hell, he's throwing those Germans a hell of a lot better than Brock currently does. God, Benoit was so stiff. And strong. Triple H, he ain't no cruiserweight. The hat trick, says JR. By the way, I will be flashing the video on the screen a couple times in case you just need some extra help syncing up. Or actually, I think I'm going to have it over my head. That's where I'm going to put it. Oof. Benoit's crouched on that same corner, man. Get out of that corner, Benoit. Nice DDT. DDT'd Shawn right out of the ring. JR repeated me. Stop stealing my lines, JR. Took WCW forever to push that guy. He didn't win the title until he left. How crazy is that? He pretty much left WCW as the champion. Actually, I think Triple H... When the Radicals came in, I'm pretty sure Triple H was Benoit's first opponent. They worked SmackDown. Right? Nerds? Look it up. I think I'm right about that. One for each H. Oh, JR. Shawn is still selling that DDT on the outside, huh? We have got cats approaching. Hey, it's watch-along time, guys. Do not knock over the camera. I'll kill you. Oof. Triple H going for the pedigree. There's no way he'll get that. Benoit can counter that pedigree so quick into that crossface like in a blink of an eye. You're not meowing, are you? If there's any cats meowing, I apologize. I can't hear them. Shawn came and broke up the crossface. Now we got all three men back in the ring. I think on WrestleMania 20, this was easily the best match of the night. I remember being underwhelmed by the Rock and Sock connection match and with The Undertaker and Kane. There goes Shawn taking them Germans. Shawn's like, get me the fuck out of here. Oof. How many is he going to get? He's going to get at least 3. There's the third. Headbutt time. Nailed it. Nailed it on Shawn. JR's right. Dynamite did a same headbutt. Except Dynamite never really jumped. Benoit jumped. Dynamite would do the same headbutt, but he would climb to the top and just fall straight down. And he would still sell it the same way. He'd hit and he'd sell the head and all that, and he'd hit the same way. But Benoit had much more of a jump than Dynamite did. Maybe in Dynamite's early days he jumped, but near the end there, he was just falling straight down. Oof. All right, Benoit is outside the ring. Triple H is climbing to his feet. Shawn is nipping up. Oof. It's good to see Earl refereeing a Shawn main event because the last time Shawn was in a WrestleMania main event before this was WrestleMania 14. Earl had like an aneurysm or something and he missed the show. And I remember Triple H Shawn was really upset that he couldn't call his match. So it's kind of cool to see these guys hooking back up in a main event of a WrestleMania. Remember before Shawn hit the ring backstage, he's like, this is for you, Earl, at 14. The fat lady's clearing her throat. Damn. Shawn hit it. Yeah, Benoit pulled out Triple H. Shawn took a lot of steps before he hit that super kick. I'm pretty sure that was a travel. Referee needs to blow their whistle. Give Benoit 2 free throws. Or I think a travel is just a turnover. Never mind. Give the ball to Benoit. Somebody's gonna... Nope. We are about, 10 minutes into this thing here. Starting to heat up. Going for the sharpshooter. I think it was the next pay-per-view, right? Oh, Shawn's blading right now on the slingshot. And he hit the post. Y'all see that? There goes Shawn. Yeah, so there everybody's going to bleed. Oh, he bladed hard. He bladed the exact same way at Hell in the Cell 97 on the outside of the ring. Taker had him in slingshot. And he was going to slingshot him into the cage. And he was just... Things were so fucking bloody back then. Shawn is just, the blood is pouring off of Benoit's fingers. Michaels was going to tap and Triple H stopped it. That was actually a good spot. I just watched the Survivor Series 2003, just a few months before this pay-per-view because I got to review it soon. And I could not believe how much blood Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon spilled on that show. It was almost too much, uncomfortable. You don't need that much blood. Like, what the fuck? Oh, now Triple H eats stairs. He'll probably open him up too. I think everybody except Benoit bleed. Benoit's bleeding. It's because it's Shawn's blood. Benoit eats the stairs. Yeah, that's what JR's like. I think Benoit's bleeding. And JR and King's like, no, it's Shawn Michaels' blood. It's everywhere. It's on the referee. Look at the blood just pouring off of his bicep like that. Jesus. Now, Triple H is taking a table apart, rearranging furniture. Little feng shui on the outside of the ring. Triple H is like, move this. Let's move this monitor. They were still using those big, heavy, honking-ass monitors. They hadn't switched over to the tablets for several more years. They still got those monitors. Where is he going here? A German? Holy shit, does he do this? No. There's no way. Yeah, get those monitors out of there, dude. I forgot what they do here. Does Triple H get backdropped? Is that what happens? Here comes Shawn. Oh, they're all going to get up on there? Oh, shit. They're going to double team. Oh, suplex? Oh, Lord. Look at all that blood. Jesus. Oh, man. I remember that now. Wow, Benoit took that perfectly flat. DX reunited for... I think Triple H has got a blade in his hand, too. I can see him holding it. DX reunites for 1 second to eliminate Benoit. Shawn pointing right at Triple H. Get in here. Now, when did Triple H win back the belt? He won it in, I think, Armageddon, right? Was that a three-way at Armageddon? Goldberg was the champ. I know Triple H won the belt. Who else was in that? Maybe Kane or something? Triple H, I was about to say he's going to do that corner bump. Shawn, Triple H, and Hunter, Shawn, Triple H, and Flair, I should say, all have one of those in the corner, flippy type of bumps. Flair does the one where he flips completely over, runs to the other side, gets on the top rope, and either gets thrown off or misses a diving axe handle or something. Shawn just flips up on it, upside down, and then comes back down. Triple H goes all the way over the corner. Look at that blood on Shawn's head. Gnarly. Triple H is lacerated. Benoit still hasn't moved. Oof. Hard, straight right hand. Another one. Hey, there's a pedigree. He cannot capitalize. Benoit should scurry in the ring here and cover Shawn. What are the fans doing? They're looking over there in Benoit's direction. Is he on the top rope or something? There he is. Out of nowhere. JR's like, where did Benoit come from? He was right in front of you. How'd you not see him? It's quite the car crash here. All three men are down. 2 out of the 3 are covered in blood. What's Triple H? He's doing a weird breathing thing. What's that about? Shawn's half hanging off the apron. Shawn always sells like a champ, man. Oof. As strong as Benoit's arms are, it's got to be hard as shit to put him in the pedigree to begin with. He's going for the sharpshooter. He's got it. He's got it. I kind of like that move. A wrestler that I sort of liked used to use it as his finisher. He won a belt or two. How did the next pay-per-view go? I forgot. Wasn't it in Montreal? And didn't Shawn like tap to the sharpshooter? I might be wrong about that, but I think they did the triple threat the next month, right? And Shawn tapped to the sharpshooter, and I always considered that like Shawn's apology to Montreal. Triple H ain't... Oh, super kick. Oh my God. Holy shit. That's one way to break the sharpshooter. Super kick the bitch in the face. Benoit kicks out. Stiff ass kick right to the face, too, man. Right on the chin. Benoit chants, man. This crowd is hardcore behind Benoit. Wow. Tuning up the band. Is Benoit going to eat one? Or counter it? Over the top rope. There goes Shawn. Going for the pedigree. Nope, I was about to say he's got to counter that. Oh, is this the finish already? This actually might be the finish. I didn't think it was time yet. Holy shit. Oh yeah, it probably is. Triple H going for the ropes. I think he rolls through. Doesn't he get him in the middle of the ring? The way the blood is like running down Benoit's arm is such an amazing visual. There he goes. He's rolling through it. Oh. You're right in the middle now, pal. Is he going to tap? He's got to tap. Look at that blood. Oh, what an awesome shot. That's an awesome shot right there. Game over. That was quite the match. Say what you want about Triple H. I respected him for putting Benoit over at WrestleMania 20, not wanting that moment for himself. Well earned, man. He was many years overdue. A lot of people thought the year before should have been Benoit's moment. That great match he had with Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble. I look back to that as the beginning of all this. That performance that he put on. I think that's when WWE finally hit him on their stupid fucking melon heads that this guy's actually halfway good at his job. And we should give him a run. Jim Ross. Easy, JR. Of this world. Never liked that call by JR. Oh, there's Eddie. Quite the picture there, man. How can you not love that hug? Damn it, Benoit. At the time, I remember thinking this was the greatest thing in wrestling I'd ever seen. Not anymore. I mean, tonight, this pay-per-view was for the wrestling fan. Like the pure wrestling fan. The internet guy, the smark, whatever you want to call him. This was for us. Benoit and Eddie, both victorious. They both beat Hall of Famers, man. Angle, Shawn, Hunter. Those two guys from WCW that came in just 3 years prior to this got put over at WrestleMania 20. Cool. Bret Hart was kind of similar at WrestleMania 10, with the celebration and all of that. Pay-per-view's off the air. Yeah, wow. Wow. Well, what do y'all think? That's the first time I've taken a look at this match, probably in about 10 years, maybe even more than that. Since Benoit died, like I said, I probably looked at this match one time. Crazy. Wow. Unbelievable. But I'm glad I got a chance to take a look at that main event again. I haven't seen that in a long time, and I really wanted to watch that with you guys. So let me know your opinions on it, your thoughts on it in the comments below, and what your memories of this WrestleMania were. Where were you when you watched it? What were you doing? What do you remember of it? And all that good stuff. So make sure you check back to the channel tomorrow. There will be another watch along up with a very classic WrestleMania match, one of my all-time favorites, and probably everybody else's too. So stay tuned for that. Y'all be good. I'll catch you tomorrow. Happy WrestleMania week. Peace.